Good morning. Happy Tuesday, y'all. Feels like I ain't been on in a hot minute. I look like crazy with no brows. That's why eyebrows are huge and very important when doing your makeup, because look how crazy that looks. Good morning. If y'all don't know me, I am Jessica Felice, and I am a beauty influencer with Farmasi Makeup. We do makeup, skincare, cleaning products, baby products. We're having health and wellness come soon. We have just so much going on with this company, and we have something for everybody. And if you can't find anything, girl, let me help you, or boy, let me help you, because we have men's stuff too. Their cologne smells so amazing, and you're not paying that high price tag. But before we get started, you always want to prime your face. I always use a primer. We have a silicone primer, and then we have a cream-based primer. It's whatever preference you like. Both primers are very, very good. Primer is very important to keep the makeup on your skin. Primer and setting spray are two things when doing makeup that you absolutely need. Doesn't matter what kind of makeup you use. Those are two things that you need to be using, and if not, you're missing out, and you wonder why your makeup don't go as good. So we are going to dig into the VFX Pro Camera Ready foundation. So this is a photo filter technology full coverage foundation. This is great for any skin type, and so we're going to jump right into it. Sometimes I've been mixing it to make it a little bit darker, but I don't think we need to do that today. Because if your foundation seems a little too light, you can always bronze it up with some powder or anything like that. But we always go lighter during the winter times anyways, because we're not getting as much sun. So I put mine on with a brush. This is totally buildable if you would like it to be. It is lightweight, so even if you do build it, it's not going to be thick and cakey. I used to be a sponge girl, but I just love the way this looks with a brush. You don't get them swirl marks. But, okay. Let's pause for a second. I just did my forehead. Look how much more even from down here to up there. Ain't that crazy? And I don't use a lot. Oh, and this is a new bottle, so it's like not squirting out a full pump. I don't go underneath my eyes with it, because I'm going to put concealer right there. And the less product under your eyes, the better. Because that is very thin skin, so you don't want anything to be heavy. Our concealer is amazing. We have a stick concealer, and we also have a liquid concealer. I think I'm going to use the stick concealer today. I usually use the liquid concealer, and I'm hoping I'm sitting up tall enough so when I do get comments, they're not on my face, because I can't stand that when someone's trying to do their makeup and the comments are in their face and you're like, I can't see what you're doing. And I know I'm not going to have really anyone jump on this early in the morning. So, hello to all my replay watchers. I'm really hoping this is not set to just me. Okay. Because when you get on this early and you don't see anybody jump on, you're sitting there wondering, I hope this is public and not private. I really hope. I wonder if you can tell. No. I guess I can't touch anything. Man, don't do that, camera. We are turning the flash off. Ooh, Lord have mercy. every time I touch my screen, it changes the look of the lighting. Maybe that'll be better. I hate that happened because I'm not that pale. I'm not that pale, y'all. Just gonna do a little bit more up here, and then we will head to concealer. So like I said, this is a full coverage foundation. We also have, we have so many different kinds of foundation for different skin types. So if you're like super oily, we have a Stay Matte. That is like perfect foundation for those who are oily because it controls your oil production throughout the day. Not eat hair as well. Where'd that sucker go? Alright. I love pairing this foundation because I like to put a light layer on, but I like pairing it with our full coverage powder. And yes, we do have a full coverage powder. That is amazing. That is only $12.90, y'all. This foundation right here is $24.90. I think that's the most expensive one we got, too. And that's not that expensive. Oh, I wish this lighting would quit doing that. It makes me look so pale. I can't believe just because I touched my phone. Let me see if I could do something down here. Oh, we're definitely not putting filters on. I don't know. Maybe I can tap my phone again and it sucks. Anyone who goes live knows when the lighting messes up, that sucks. Alright, so this is our stick concealer and this is our liquid. Both are absolutely amazing. I use 04 because I do like it light underneath the eye, but not too light. And this glides on like butter. And it smooths out like butter. I don't give this one enough credit because I don't use it a lot, but I want to get back into using the stick one because it's amazing. And it looks like a lipstick. Do your little tribal stuff up here. All you're basically doing when you're doing that is highlighting the middle of your face. I need to clean my brushes, y'all. You're supposed to clean your brushes like once a week. That ain't happening. But it is crucial that you do. I mean, because you can lead to bacteria on your face and wonder why you break out. It is huge to clean your brushes. I need to get some brows on because I be looking crazy still. I'm going to show you our brow pencil too. Our brow pencil is amazing. I do switch out from time to time with our brow pencil, our brow powder. We have a brow pomade and we do have a brow mascara or brow gel, whatever. Looks like a mascara. I'm telling y'all, we have options. We have options. It's not one fits all here. I love that. I mean, yeah, sometimes it can get a little bit overwhelming, the options. But when you know what you like and you know what works for you, you know what you're going to gravitate towards. And if you need help, I will gladly help you. See, it's not too bright, but it gives a bright under eye. We're going to set that real quick with some translucent setting powder. You always want to set your concealer so it does not move throughout the day. I have so many different setting powders. It's crazy, y'all. I was going through my makeup the other day and I'm like, y'all, I got way too much stuff. You don't have to bake with it on or anything like that. I don't see the purpose in that. I think that would be like too heavy. I don't know. I guess if you were young, you could do that. We are running the heat this morning, y'all. It is cold outside. We got one of them Eden Pure heaters, which heat up the house just perfectly at night, so we don't have to turn on the heater. But I do like to turn on the heater to heat up the house pretty good, and like the pipes underneath, because we don't want no pipes busting. We've had plenty of that happen. Not really busting, but I don't know what it's done. But we've had plenty of water leaks lately that I'm not trying to get any more. Not trying to get any more. That's so frustrating too. Alright, let's put on some brows real quick, so we don't look crazy. So our brow pencil, we have 3 different shades. This is like a brow pomade in a pencil. You don't have to press hard at all. Good morning, y'all. Be very light-handed. It's amazing if you like something that's going to tame your brow hairs down. Like, I have a little bit of brows, but we're going to fix that. What I do is I follow the natural line of my brow. Now, I don't have a tail. You can see that. I don't have a tail, so I always have to make one. That's what you call over plucking in your high school days, and then it don't grow back. I mean, I do have some hair that grows back, but they're not in place, so you might as well just get rid of them. Then I'm going to go on top. These are great, even if you do have a good set of brows and you just want to fill in a little bit. This is great also. Our brow gel is great for that as well. I'm holding it from the back because I don't want to be too heavy-handed. And here's where I'm going to create my arch. This is super easy, and it takes practice, y'all. If you're not used to doing your brows, don't get discouraged when you try to do them. It takes practice. I have years and years and years of practice. I've had itty bitty brows. I've had really huge brows. I've had what I call like sperm brows, when it's like that little ball and like a little tail. I've had those too. We went through stages with the brows. I think big brows are in right now. But I can't stand when I see someone and their brows are like huge. I'm like, come on. Let's get that wax or something. Good morning. How are you? It's been a hot minute since I've been on. It feels like at least. Probably been a week or so. Well, I got on during, well, no, I didn't. In the mornings, I get so sidetracked. And before I know it, I got like 10-20 minutes to hurry up and throw on a face of makeup. And I'm like, I can't do that live. There ain't no way. I talk too much. Most of the time, I'm talking to myself. How's work? Y'all have heat? Good morning, Holly. Do y'all have heat? I'm praying we do this morning. I really am. Because we have not had heat. The furnace at work has not been working. Now I'm trying to get them as even as I can. Remember, your brows are not twins. They're never going to be. So, don't worry if they're not. Because most people's aren't. This one especially seems like it always wants to go a little lower. We're just going to stop right there and not mess them up anymore. Alright, y'all. I'm going to actually use a little bit of our darker concealer to give a little color to the face. Contour a little bit. With this, our liquid concealer dries pretty quickly. So if you want to, we also have a contour stick. We have a contour palette. The peach palette is amazing, but I use it all the time, so I thought I'd highlight something else. And this is an 08 concealer. We're just using a fluffy brush and just blending that back into the hairline, because you don't want that gap. You really want your darkness of any contour or any kind of darkening up the skin tone to be on the outer. You want the lighter to be towards the middle of the face. Then I'm going to take this, I'm going to start at the top of the ear, and I'm not going to go past the end of my eye, because when you go to blend it out, it will blend. You always want to blend up. It will bring it farther down. This is even if you use powder as well. It's the same rule. You don't ever want to bring it past your eye, because when you go to blend it, it will drag itself down naturally. And you always want to blend upwards, because you want to keep this space right here lighter. Whatever's on my brush, I'm going to just kind of blend that in together up here, along with my hair. I'm going to do the same right here. See how it kind of gives dimension to your face? When we put on foundation, we flatten our face. We get rid of any kind of shadows that there are naturally. So it's always good to, even if you go in very lightly, you don't have to do nothing heavy. Just put a little color to your face. Helps out a lot. And trust me, I used to be one that just put on foundation, no blush, no nothing. And I look back at them pictures and I'm like, man, my face looks so flat. Alright. Ooh. Sorry if I have any boogers. You want to blend that down. My boys' allergies are crazy right now, especially with the weather change. It has really messed with them. And I know it's allergies because they don't ever run a fever or nothing like that. It's just runny nose and like stopped up. I always put Vicks on them at night, and they're the kids that refuse to take medicine. Refuse to take anything but Tylenol, bubblegum flavored Tylenol or Advil. And that ain't gonna help with his stuffy nose. I went and bought the kids Claritin or Allegra, whatever brand this weekend. I'm going to put a little bit on my nose of the dissolving tabs. And I'm like, dude, it's orange flavor. It's not that bad. He put it on his tongue. He's like, and I'm like, come on, y'all. It ain't that bad. I'm like, just swallow it. I'm like, this is going to help you. Well, I tried even hiding it in his drink. And that was a no-go. He's like, I can taste it. I was like, no, that's the aftertaste in your mouth. You're not tasting it. He's like, I can taste it. I'm like, whatever, dude. I just wasted $11 on this crap for y'all and it to sit up here.
Boo!
Well, boo, you're up early.
Mommy?
I'm on a video.
A fixed days why.
Okay. Good job. Well, I was like, I'm gonna try one of these. I'm gonna see if they're really bad or if they're just pulling my leg. At first, it started dissolving. I'm like, dude, this is orange flavor. This is good. What are you talking about? Huh. Yeah. I stuck my foot in my mouth because that shit was nasty. That stuff was nasty. It started fully dissolving, and the aftertaste of it was like you crushed up a bunch of Advil or Tylenol or something and just held it in your mouth. I could not get rid of the aftertaste forever. I was like, okay, now I understand why. I was like, I'm sorry. Alright, so we're going to go in with our face perfecting powder, and I'm just going to kind of blend in any, if I have any harsh lines from that. This is a full coverage powder. $12.90 for this face powder. I know some of y'all are like, those products cannot be good if they're that. Some people say cheap. I don't like to say cheap because the cheap means it don't work. I like to say affordable. They're that affordable because we do not outsource to other companies. So therefore, everything is made in our facility on our property, even down to the roses from the rose water line all the way to, excuse me, whoa, all the way to the water. They own the well and the water rights that they use to make everything as well. So that's why everything is so affordable, y'all. But look how that blended out. Good morning, Colleen. Oh, thank you. You're so sweet. We're going to do a simple face. We just threw it on our face. We might I might use 2 of these things. I don't know. I'm going to go in now with a little bit. This is called a terracotta blush. Good morning, Stephanie. How are you doing, hon? I'm sorry. So sorry for your loss. But we're going to go in. It's called a terracotta blush. But this does not look like a blush to me. This looks like just a shimmer contour. Most of our contours are matte. This has a little bit of shimmer to it, so I'm going to use it. And I'm just going to lightly, and this is the Farmacy brush too, and this is my most favorite. And some of these brushes, like Scott Barnes and Lime Life and all these are like $40 brushes. This is a couple dollars, and this works way better than those. I just love it. Alright. And that's not just because I sell it, because I love this brush and I use it all the time. So I'm just going to lightly go over where I had put that darker concealer just to give a little shimmer today. And we're going to throw some on the eyes. And probably call it a morning. I'll drag this down. pinch my brush. Usually I use the other side, but I done dug into it, so. You could put a little bit right here underneath your lip. Not too much. You don't want to look dirty, but it kind of gives that pouty look. Because anything dark that you put on your face is going to kind of shadow it and keep it in. Anything light is going to make it stick out. So if your chin sticks out too much and you don't like it, put a little bit of bronzer or darker powder out here so it's not going to stand out. If your chin is sunk in and you want it to stick out more, put a little concealer down here and it will pop it out. It's all about basically lighting, like putting shadows and stuff on your face, I guess you want to call it. I guess. I'm gonna go in with my favorite blush from this company. It's called Rose Jam, and it's so pretty. I'm trying to get the natural color. It's just light, and I think anybody can pull this color off. It's a matte. Yeah, there ain't no shimmer to it. I'm not really big on shimmer blushes. And I'm just going on top of that. Those are very pigmented too, so you don't have to go in too heavy. Putting blush back on your cheeks, I used to hate blush. I would not wear blush. I was like, But the older I got, the more I realized it just brings that light flushness to your face that you normally would have. Alright, so I'm going to throw a little bit of this on my eyes because I love this color. This is our Sun-Kissed bronzing powder. It's huge. You're gonna have it a long time. I use it all the time, and the farmasi signal is just now starting to wear off. You can kindly see it had a sun around it, and I use it all the time. So I'm just going to use a fluffy brush, and I'm just going to throw this in my crease. I always make sure I stop my brush right here so that it don't fall down here to make my eye look like it's sagging. I love using this, especially during the fall time, as a pretty eyeshadow color. That's why I love these products. Just because this is a bronzing powder don't mean you have to use it as a bronzer. It's a gorgeous eyeshadow. Gorgeous. I can't talk this morning. I can't talk. Look how pretty. Just gives a little color to the lid. And then I'm going to put a little bit of this, of the terracotta blush. I hate calling it a blush because it don't look like a blush. That we used to lightly contour, and I'm just going to throw a little bit down here. Whoa. That was like bright. I hate when that does that. Oh, thanks, hon. Have y'all started getting cold weather yet? I know our weather has been hot to cold, hot, cold. It's been like freezing in the mornings, and by the time the afternoon with the sun and everything, you're like, oh, it's hot. I'm just going to take a little bit of this as well. I'm just going to put it on the outer corner. Bring it in about a third of the way. I'm no makeup artist. Y'all can do this if I can do this. See, it's lightening it out. I don't know why. I don't have a black shirt on. I haven't spilled coffee on my shirt this morning. So, yeah. I'm like, man, I ain't got time to change. Which I need to get my work clothes on anyways. And then I got brushes laid out right here that I need to wash. I'm just going to take that fluffy brush that we used to put that bronzing powder on and just blend it out. All I'm doing is swirling motions and then back and forth, like wax on, wax off. Ooh. And then, how's your It's going good. It's been slow. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's been, this whole team, like the bigger team too, it's been kind of slow. So hopefully with these Black Friday deals, it will amp it up. We have deals going on right now, but we have 4 sets of deals. Like these deals are the buy one get one or buy 2 get 1 go on till Thanksgiving. And then Black Friday at midnight, when Black Friday starts, a whole new set of deals will come out. And then Cyber Monday will be a whole new set of deals. And then there's one more. I can't remember. But we don't know what those deals are. All we know are the deals we have going on right this minute. Oh, did you see my sneak peek of the eyeshadow palettes that's coming out December 1st? They're gorgeous. Oh my gosh, they're in my stories. It's in my stories. There's 3 new palettes. I think there's 2 12-well palettes and then an 18-well palette. The colors, there's one of like, it looks like to me like a neutral palette. I should tell y'all what I'm using. This is the peach palette that I rave about. I'm using the highlighter in the middle. And I'm putting it on the inner corner of my eyes because this is going to brighten up your eyes, y'all. Putting just a little bit of shimmer. You don't have to pack it on. But it's so pigmented that you barely even touch it. Then I'm going to take a fluffy brush and just put a little bit right here. Yeah, it's crazy. The weather. Oh, it is. It's exciting. And we have a new care line coming out. I probably shouldn't say because I don't want nobody holding off on orders, but it's a new skincare line coming out that's really good for older skin. Well, it's good for any skin, but I know with unevenness and wanting to brighten up your skin, this is going to be amazing. Alright. That was like simple eyes, simple everything. Oh, we need mascara. Y'all, I was about to roll on out of here without mascara on my bottom lashes. I'm going to use the Zen Extension Lash Mascara. This does, if you don't like a plastic bristle brush, you'll have to try it. It's only $8.90. But on one end it's got longer bristles and on the other end it's got shorter bristles. The brush moves it bends with you, so it's not stiff. I would never use a plastic bristle brush. I don't want to get tongue-tied until this one. And the formula is absolutely amazing. I think it's about time to open a new one. Y'all, you're supposed to open a new or get a new mascara blah 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 every 3 months. And you'll really know if you need a mascara if you pull that wand out and the bristles are all like stuck together. Good morning, Uncle Bevo. What are you doing up this early? It's like 3 o'clock over there. Unless someone has your phone. Trying to get Dad. Well, there ain't no trying to get Dad on here at all. He's all up for getting on here live. I'm like, alright. At first, it took me it surprised me, and I'm just like, yeah, whatever. But I think he would do it. Y'all, I can't believe Christmas is so around the corner. I have not gotten nothing done. Nothing. Today is the last day of school for the oldest, so I think this week we'll put up the tree and get that done. Good morning, Jackie. Good morning, y'all early birds. I'm loving seeing y'all jump on. Alright. That is the Zen. $8.90, y'all. And if you don't feel like you have lashes, we do have a lash and brow serum that's absolutely amazing. I'm actually using it consistently now, and I can tell a difference. I'm throwing on some black liner up top. And just in the corner right here. I don't bring it any further. When you bring your eyeliner all the way down, it will kind of smallen. It will make your eyes appear a little smaller. I've been checking out your deals. Thanks, hon. Yeah, I gotta get going too. I need to post more pictures about the Black Friday deals that started, but we'll have 4 batches of it, y'all. But y'all have an amazing Tuesday. Yeah, y'all have an amazing Tuesday, and I'll catch y'all later. Message me if y'all need anything or have any kind of questions at all. I will help you. But y'all have an amazing Tuesday. Bye.